A thriving leather industry gets the death blow. Export markets dry up due to ecological reasons and the collapse of the Soviet Union. Many craftsmen move to the cities to do menial jobs. But Tarun stays back. Soaring silk prices shrink the local markets. Middlemen push printers to use cheap fabrics, damaging their reputation. Thousands rendered jobless as many printers close shop and move to urban centers. But Babua refuses to down the shutters. Middlemen push for faster, cheaper products to meet tourist demands. Cheap chemical dyes take the place of traditional vegetable dyes. Traditional skills die as urbanization and commerce takes over. But Ghanshyam keeps his skills alive. Skilled weavers from East Bengal arrive here after the partition. Cooperatives set up to protect them from exploitation. Mismanagement puts the industry in a crisis. But Sudhanshu fights his own battle. The end of the British era brings to an end the royal patronage. Subsequent industrialization and availability of machine-made clothes kill the market for tailor-made costumes. Skilled master tailors forced to work in factories. But Saheban Ali holds on to his craft. Powerful groups dominate the market, forcing individual weavers out. Craftsmen associated with master weavers for years at a loose end. Unfair trade practices add to the weavers' woes. But Murthy survives it all.
See, I'm working in the area of handloom and handicrafts for the last 30-40 years. Around the say 60s, you've seen the really handicrafts and everything went down. There was no patronage, there was no motivation. You saw Ghanshyam in Sanganer, you saw Torun in Madamgram. They are extremely good craftspeople. They have wonderful products which you all will buy in the city. But the point is, how do they reach the market?
In 1989, a group of 7 leather craftsmen set up a workshop with the help of OS3 of Switzerland. But due to certain misunderstandings, we had to discontinue. With the help of Fairtrade and CRC, we could set up business once again. Thanks to Fairtrade, we now get regular orders and advances against orders.
আমাদের লোকাল মার্কেটটা যেরকম ছিল তো
The local market went down when the cost of raw materials shot up. Thanks to CRC and fair trade, I started supplying to the international market.
কাজকর্ম করতে গেলে সিল্কের দাম যা বেড়ে গেছে তার দিয়ে কিনে হয়তো আমরা করতে পারছি না।
My problem of excess labor was solved.
কাজকর্ম করে ইন্টারন্যাশনাল মার্কেটটাও পেয়েছি আমরা।
CRC helped me to develop new products and new designs. It also taught me to use different materials like viscose, cotton, chiffon and crepe for the local market.
ডাউন থাকছে তখন
When the local market is down, I depend on the export market, and when the demand in export falls, I fall back on the local market.
এবং আমরা চাই
I wish to have a continuous association with the fair trade movement. I was invited to an exhibition organized by the Crafts Council of India with all my products. Products made both with natural dyes and chemical dyes. Irani Didi stressed mainly on the use of natural dyes and selected many of my products. It was CRC which helped me restore my faith in the vegetable dyes. CRC also helped me to develop new products like sarongs, scarves and stoles for the first time. We worked together in a group of about 60 to 70 people, both men and women. It is a cooperative effort.
पहले तो हम लोग घर में काम ला ला के ऐसे 2-4
Initially we used to get work home and do a few pieces. It was irregular work.
एक महीना काम करते थे तो 2 महीना बैठ जाते थे। जैसे जैसे सब बड़ा बड़ा मेमसार लोग का बुटीक
As big ladies' boutiques opened, our business went down. Gradually we got to know of CRC and joined with them. Started making new designs, cushion covers, bed heads, curtains.
तरह तरह के
Our
डिजाइन
orders increased and more people started getting work.
4-5-6-8 कारीगर जो है काम करने लगे। जितने काम करने वाले हैं
Now they are getting good benefits from this.
लाभ मिल रहा है इसका।
সিআরসি তে যে ইরানি স্যার কাজ করতেন
When I faced bad times, I approached CRC for work.
আমাকে কাজ না দিলে আমি খেতে পাবো না, তখন সেই সিআরসি এক্সপোর্ট আমাকে আবার কাজ দেয়।
CRC understood my problems and helped in many ways.
অনেক ভালো আছে এবং তাতে আমি ঘর কিনে
They gave me regular export orders.
যেখানে আমার তাঁত লাগা আছে মানে লুম, সেখানেও আমার জায়গা করে ফেলেছি। এই মানে সিআরসি হেল্প
I hope that I continue to get work from them.
দিকেই যাচ্ছি আশা করছি। এখানে এসেছি 1967 সালে বাংলাদেশ ভাগ হওয়ার পরে।
A number of weavers from Tangail district across the border arrived here between 1966-68
ভালো তার
and settled
যারা
down.
মানে কিছু মহাজন ছিল তারা এদের সেই মুনাফাটা নেওয়ার চেষ্টা করেছে মিডলম্যান হিসেবে।
The middlemen exploited us by giving less than 10% of the market price.
পরে অধিকাংশ মুনাফাটা নিয়ে মার্কেটে হয়তো যা দাম দিত তারা 10% 1% দিত। সেই সঙ্গে কাজ করে যেরকম আগে হয়তো
Thanks to CRC, I now get better rates and continuous work.
কখনো 1700 টাকা থেকে 2200 টাকা উঠছিল, কিন্তু এখন যত দিন গেছে সেই হিসাবে কিন্তু আমরা কিছু পাই।
A number of weavers and their families are now working with us and are better employed. Now everything is fine and I hope that I have a long association with CRC.
मेरा फादर गुजरने के बाद बहुत
After the death of my father, a number of people harassed me. They would give orders but not collect and not pay.
इसके बाद आप मेरे को ये हफ्ता मार
Then CRC helped me and now gives me regular work.
काम दे रहे हैं, वो भी क्या है जैसा 800 अंक जैसा और ज्यादा अभी काम चल रहा है। अभी मेरे पास अभी वारंगल में
Now in Warangal, I have employed a number of weavers, about 150, doing dyeing and weaving work. In Siripuram too, 50 weavers are employed. We export through CRC and also directly. We supply to the local market too.
Sometimes the intervention by Craft Resource Centre may not even be direct. The Khurja Pottery Group near Delhi and the Silver Jewellery Group from Jaipur were already successful groups. All they were lacking in was line management and innovation. CRC helped them to understand the importance of quality versus quantity and adherence to strict delivery schedules. They also began to realize the need for constant innovation and a better professional outlook. CRC thus guided them gently and helped them to remain a step ahead of their competitors.
CRC is a link between the alternative trading organizations spread across the globe, and we help the bridge and bring them closer with the producers of the subcontinent.
One of the objectives of fair trade is that people should not migrate from their own places. So what we try to do, that they should be in their place and produce what they were traditionally producing, if there is a traditional craftsmanship. Fair trade always says there has to be a domestic market because of the fickle export market. Craft Resource Centre only helps them with the export market, but we motivate them to explore their own domestic market. The other work that we do in Craft Resource Centre is coordination among different groups. Somebody weaves fabric, somebody prints fabric. So this coordination is done with completely Craft Resource Centre's work. That has given employment to many. See, the work that we do in fair trade, it's always, the product is never that important. It's always the people and then the product. So if you have to do that, if you have to bring in the people in the product, you have to know their lifestyle, you have to know their surrounding, you have to know their culture, their background and all that. So once you know all that, you know what exactly where they are. We were in a workshop for revival and innovation of the traditional textiles of Asian country. So Sudhanshu went with me, and in that workshop we had weavers from all countries, China, Vietnam, Cambodia, Laos, everybody was there. But what we realized is how superior is our craft skill, and he was there trying to tell the others how loom should be made, how the cotton should be spun, how the handling of the silk. None of the other countries knew, because they will always make a lump of the silk yarn. It's very delicate. But Sudhanshu was the master there.
These are success stories of people with no resources, hardly any formal education, and no knowledge of anything happening outside their immediate surroundings. Whoever said trade and social development do not go hand in hand could take a leaf out of the CRC book of fair trade practices. Today, if a refugee from East Bengal travels to a foreign country and confidently displays his skills, believe me, it is no mean achievement.